Oh, oh yeah, that's some good coffee. Oh. What's up, guys? Team of the week predictions coming at you for what is it? Team of the week 15 already? I think team of the week 15. We got some good ones here. Let's just go ahead and start off with Ben Foster. Ben Foster, Watford. They play against Manchester United. Foster had an 8.5 rating overall in the game, and I think he had some pretty decent saves out as well. This goalkeepers are always tough to do predictions on because you really never know who EA is going to pick. Those are typically the toughest players to pick. But he did have 8 saves, and it was against Manchester United, so we definitely think he's going to be getting in. In addition to that, we have Sias. I don't know how to pronounce his name. From Wolves, who seemed like he had a pretty good game as well. Wolf. He did have a goal. Interesting enough, I missed that. So he did have a goal right here. Sias Rumi, 68. Potentially pace under 70, 80. He's definitely a fodder card as well. Diego Carlos. Ooh, look at that man with this t-shirt off. Diego Carlos there, 80. He did score a goal as well. He 80 pace, 81, 83. Defensive and physical stats there. He's going to be a really great card. His road to the final for the Europa League is a phenomenal card. I think better than the gold Eder Militao. And so if he gets another upgrade to an 86 rated, I'm set. You know what I'm saying? So then Ziyech for Ajax is just, they're destroying it. I'm not surprised that he's going to get potentially another team of the week there. I don't think they played a great team for. They played, I don't even know this team, but they won. Ajax won 6-0. Ziyech had a 9.6 rating with 1 goal, 1 assist. He had 58 touches. Pass accuracy was 84%. He had 4 key passes and 6 crosses, 3 long balls. So he actually had a really great game. He was all over the pitch. Had a little bit of crosses, long passes, short passes, and all that fun stuff, of course. And now, to my favorite team of the week, we have Willian. Willian finally played a game that he should be playing. This is what Willian should be like every single game. Of course, that's too much to ask for, and I know that. But Willian had a phenomenal game against Tottenham. Just an amazing game against Tottenham. He had 2 goals. He had I believe a 9.2 rating with 2 goals. He had 78 touches, 91% passing accuracy, 91%. That's so 51 passes. He had 5 key passes, 5 crosses, 8 long balls. He just had a really great game. He had 5 key passes is probably one of the most I've seen from Willian, to be honest. So I'm super excited. I did do the road to the final SBC. But it's really great to see this card. I won't get this card because I have his road to the final, and I'm a huge Chelsea fan. But I'm hoping this sparks some fire into Willian, and he's able to do a lot more for the weeks to come. Next up, we have Illicit from Atalanta. Atalanta played Milan, AC Milan. They won 5-0. And Illicit had a 9.6 rating overall. And I don't think he's going to be a cam. I definitely think he's going to be a center forward or even a striker. But he had 2 goals, 1 assist. So I think Illicit is going to be a center forward, personally. But again, so this is made by Shadow Inu, advisor, and myself. And so it's a bunch of different ideas and thoughts going into this. So I'm assuming Shadow thought he was going to be a cam. I personally think he's going to be a center forward or a striker. But that's okay. We'll let bygones be bygones. So it's all good. Zaniolo. He had a really great game as well. From what I know of. Where's his game actually? Was that a Friday game? It was. So it was a Friday game. It was Roma against Fiorentina. I don't know how to pronounce that name. But he had a 8.5. Oh, so this is a toss-up, honestly, for Roma. we were having a lot of discussions, but we think the other strikers below have a better opportunity of getting in. So people may say Dzeko could get in. Kolarov could also get in. He had 1 goal, 1 assist. So really he had 1 goal with a 7.7 rating as a left back. Roma is really tough too. So hear me out, guys. It could be a few. It could be Kolarov with the left back 7.7 rating with a goal. Could be Pellegrini. He was a cam. He was a true cam. 7.7 rating with 1 goal. Dzeko, he was a striker with 1 goal and 2 assists. And then Zanioli, he had 1 goal, 1 assist. Both Dzeko and Zanioli had an 8.5. The only thing we think he's not going to get it because Ben Yedder, Lukaku, and Suarez all had better stats. So I think each one of them had 2 goals and 1 assist or something like that. And they all had better ratings. So we don't think that Dzeko is going to get in. However, I could see Kolarov or Zanioli, the right mid you see here, getting in. Next up we have here is Mahrez. Mahrez had a really great game. I think he got that 1 goal and he had an assist. He had a 9.1 rating overall, so he did get the 1 goal. He had the 9.0 rating. He had 4 shots on target, 4 shots off target. He had 77 touches though. He was really great with the ball though. He definitely showed his 5-star skills, bouncing in and out. He had 4 key passes, 5 crosses, 4 long balls. So anytime people or players on the wingers or strikers or cams have a lot of crosses and long balls and key passes, they typically with the 86% pass accuracy and 77 touches, they have a pretty good chance of getting into the team of the week. And the way he was playing that game, I definitely see him getting in. I think this would be his 3rd team of the week as well. So honestly, he's outpacing his road to the final card, which may or may not be a good thing. We'll see how EA treats it. Because that essentially puts more pressure on his road to the final card or essentially on more pressure on Man City to continue through the knockout stages and so forth. So I think his road to the knockout final is 87 rated right now. So it would need to win whoever they're playing next. So I forget who, and then win the following game to get an 89 rated. So Man City would need to win 2 games in order to have his road to final be a higher rated than Mahrez. Coffee break. Whew. And next up, we have Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder had a phenomenal goal. Phenomenal game. He had an 8.7 rating, so it's 2+ more than Dzeko, but he had 2 goals and 1 assist in a 5-1 win against Lille. And he had 41 touches, a couple key passes, and all that fun stuff. We are a little worrisome about Ben Yedder. We think he could get it. But the other thing is that we know EA doesn't like to give out team of the weeks, 2-1s to watches sometimes, especially if they're overinvested. I haven't checked to see if Ben Yedder's overinvested, but definitely keep an eye out. Sell in the hype, sell in the hype, because everyone's gonna mass buy and then sell him right before or after he gets the upgrade. So you definitely want to sell before, sell in the hype. But he has potential. And next up, we do have Lukaku, who Inter beat, Genoa? 4-0. And Lukaku had an 8.8 rating with another 2 goals and 1 assist. He had 40 touches, 11 accurate passes, and 1 key pass. Another ones to watch here. I think this is going to be a second inform as well. So again, sell in the hype, guys. Don't wait until he gets upgraded. Don't wait until Team of the Week comes out. Just definitely sell in the hype. Get rid of them. Take the coins. Take the guaranteed profit and move on. But again, so Ben Yedder, Lukaku both had higher ratings and better stats than Dzeko. So that's why we definitely think they're going to be getting in over Dzeko. Next up, we have Barcelona, who Luis Suarez actually had a really great game. He had 1 goal, but 3 assists. He had an 8.5 rating as well, just like Dzeko, but he had 1 goal and 3 assists. He had 48 touches, 30 accurate passes, 3 key passes. And I'm actually pretty hyped for Luis Suarez to finally get an inform. One of these days, I hope he's going to get like a 93 rated. card, or 94 rated, just so that his pace is going to be over 80, his dribbling is going to be good enough, and his passing is going to be good enough, because this is going to be a really great card eventually with his physical to play as a center mid. Just because it's going to be super fun for Suarez to, bully people and all that fun stuff. So 1 goal, 3 assists, phenomenal game for him as well. His goal was a penalty though, so we'll see how EA treats that, but we definitely think he's going to be able to get in from a team of the week standpoint. Whoops, sorry for that. So next up, then we have the bench guys. So we have Jarstein. Jarstein had a decent game. Let me pull up his stats, because I don't think I even had him on here, but one of the guys thought he had a good enough game to be in the team of the week, so I'll just go ahead and look for that. In the meantime, let's look at the left back, Napoli, Mario Rui. Mario Rui he just had a 8.1 rating. Actually, guys, I think Kolarov could get in over Zanioli. Rui had an 8.1 rating and a 2-0 win, which isn't bad as well if you're just going straight off of rating. He could get in. Don't see why not. But that's it. Nothing special. We were kind of, all over the place with that. Next up, we have Czar. I don't know where that game could be. So Sar actually looks like a really, really great card. I think he might be somewhat expensive. He's a French player, 75 pace, potentially 75 pace and 81 defense and all that, with 71 dribbling, 73 passing. Reason why I say he's going to be a really great card potentially is because he's going to have a strong link to a tall, which is going to be very OP in a way. He did have 1 goal, but he had a 7.5 rating. So we're hoping that goal carries him into the team of the week. But he's going to be a really nice card to have. And all that fun stuff. And then we have the additional cards here. Let me go ahead and move my screen. There we go. So we have Fofana, Castro. These guys are always tough. The bench players are always tough. I think Danny Ings had two goals. Vlad Springs wrote it. I don't know. Those are just the rest of the players. We'll see, though. We'll see how the bench typically turns out. It's always tough. Typically for silver cards to get team of the weeks, or low-rated cards to get high team of the weeks, is just because they have to have a really, really, really great game. Typically a hat trick for those, or 2 goals if they're midfield, 2 goals, two assists type of thing. So that's that. If you guys wanted to take a look at it. But yeah, guys, that's it. Let us know you guys thought. Some other potential people really quick to continue to dive into on who we think. In Kunku, he had as a cam, he potentially had one assist, so he could definitely get in as well. Who else? So Sar had Sassi, left back, 8.2 rating. He had 2 assists. I don't know where Sassi is from. And then let's go ahead and check out some of the comments that we had on here, because I know there were some really, really good comments on here. That people. So Neymar for 1 goal, 1 assist. Yeah, so Neymar had 1 goal, 1 assist potentially. He did get missed out last time when Neymar had 1 goal. So and Icardi also had a goal, and Mbappe also had a goal. So we could see any player from PSG to get a team of the week. Who else? Sar definitely. I think that was the biggest shout. Potentially also Alexandro could get a team of the week from the mid game that they had. He had a couple assists from that game for Juventus, so he could get in as well. And who else can potentially get in? I think that's it, guys. Oh, one more, and potentially Max from the Bundesliga could potentially get in. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's what we got. Check our Twitter. Twitter links are down below if you guys want additional predictions and all that fun stuff. These are the players that we think are going to get in. We typically get anywhere from 15 to 18 out of the 23 players on predictions, and we do really, really, really well with the top, really with the starting 11. So let us know what you guys think down below, and who you guys potentially think could get into the team of the week. And yeah, guys, that's it. Jimmy G23 is out. Peace.